2003 to 2017, I personally filmed with these 28 fire departments, fire service events, or organizations across North America, including Canada and Mexico, and our first international series in Colombia. Check out a few of our behind-the-scenes photos and promos that we could squeeze into 30 minutes. In 2003, firefighter J.C. Carvajal got me in with the San Francisco Fire Department. The working title, Women on the Watch. In May of 2007, the Battalion, the series website launched.
This show is not just about taming the beast. It is also about firefighters helping the lives of others in tragedy. From being there at the beginning of an auto accident, to shutting off a fire alarm during a blackout, or just holding a victim's hand. Once an old boys club, women have infiltrated the ranks over the last 10 years, to where now almost every department has several women firefighters. The city and county of San Francisco has the highest percentage of female firefighters in the nation.
In 2008 is when everything changed, when I received the call from the District of Columbia's Fire Chief Dennis Rubin, Deputy Chief Kenny Crosswhite, supported by the Mayor Adrian Fenty.
Get him a helmet. Just put on top of the helmet too. That boy Super Dave Osborne. Super Dave, boy, he got the grit and everything, man. Super Dave got him exactly 5 hits.
The local firefighters eating
I stay upstairs. You see my bed? Temporarily kicked out of the District of Columbia, I was contacted by the 100% volunteer Kentland Fire Department in the state of Maryland. In 2009, while filming in Kentland, I met Prince George's County's Public Information Officer, Mark Brady. I began filming with Prince George's County Fire EMS and new Chief, Mark Pashore.
I'm David Furtado. I'm with the Battalion. My MO is I film 24 hours a day with fire departments across the nation. Most of the time I'm filming by myself, and so we're going to give you a little bit of a day in the life of what I do for the Battalion series. We're going to go get my wireless hooked up, and I'm going to walk you around a little bit and see what we do here while we're filming people. I got my lights set up here, and we're getting ready to do interviews this evening here with some of the firefighters. Whoever gives us an interview is what we get, and whatever calls we get around those particular firefighters is what we get to see them with. So I'll get this thing on here, and we'll kind of take you around and walk you around the firehouse, all right? All right. Push in, pull back. And I'm going to walk towards back to the station. I'll go inside, but I'm going to close the door while he does that. Normally, this would be me behind the camera, so we're doing something special this time and kind of showing you what I do when I'm out here by myself and doing this stuff. I'll close the door, and Mr. Cameraman will get a nice master shot showing you it's Saturday morning here in Prince George's County. We're at station 26. So I just got through introducing myself to the captain. Every time I go to a new station, I work with a new crew.
Not now. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. This is the guy that kind of one of the local guys kind of drop by, get a free cup of coffee. I'll edit all this shit out. Yeah. I film by myself 24 hours a day, and I have viewers in 100 countries. Mm-hmm. We're on 27 websites. And so we're doing this kind of a thing. People always go, what's going on? Because I normally film by myself. So this guy, he's a firefighter from Pennsylvania. So he's,
yeah, I met him on the last call.
Okay, so he's kind of following me around and kind of seeing what I normally do. So I'm gonna go get my morning cup of Joe, because this is my 8th 24. Huh?
Yeah, I'll get. The other guy's coming here.
Good morning. My name is Dave Furtado. I'll be filming with you. Okay.
Bill Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Bill. Don't worry, I'll cover you. Don't worry about the smoking and stuff like that.
I wouldn't worry about it if we got on TV anyway.
Oh, I get people that are smoking in the engine and stuff. You know, their head's smoking, smoke's coming out everywhere, you know. So,
Just a lot of heat.
Yeah, a lot of heat. So, I just want to let you know I'm going to cover your butt.
A little bit.
Yeah, that stuff looks really good.
Hopefully it tastes that way too.
Well, I don't think you can go bad with all that stuff you got going inside there. Did you make all this stuff, just make it all together?
Yes.
And you're mixing it in here?
Yeah.
You should have like a cooking show, you know? It's great when I wake up to the smell of breakfast, you know? Out here on the East Coast, they got this thing called Scrapple. It's like a meat science project. It's like everything you never wanted to eat meat, and they put it all together with glue, and then they cook it. It's like Spam, but worse.
We almost had some of that today.
We almost had Scrapple. It would have been a classic morning on the East Coast with Scrapple, let me tell you.
We usually do have.
We usually do. At Engine 10, they do Scrapple, they do pigs, they do bacon. I never had so much like grease and stuff. I get a pound in a morning. I can gain a pound there in the morning the way those guys eat.
It's called a 4-meat breakfast.
Is it a 4-meat breakfast? I
When you have
love
scrapple,
that.
When you have sausage, eggs.
Oh, we got
Kielbasa.
sausage right here. Kielbasa's nice. You guys ever do like linguiça or chorizo? You guys know what that is?
What's that?
Chorizo or linguiça?
Chorizo? Yeah, well, because my mother's Spanish.
My mother's Spanish. So we had chorizo, and then my dad was Portuguese, and we had this thing called linguiça. And it's kind of like this, a round thing. You should give it a test run once around the palate. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
I've been doing is chorizo burgers, where I take the chorizo and I mix it with like some kind of a grain or something. So I make a little chorizo patty, and then I make a burger, and I put cheese between the chorizo burger and the burger.
Right. I bet that's good.
Oh man, you'd love that.
I bet that would be good.
This is the guy from last night. Just woke up. Hey man, take care. Thanks a lot. Over here is my bunk, and you may be seeing me get in and out of this bunk later on. And over here we got all my gear. So I kind of take over a little space everywhere I go. Got our computer set up here, capturing the footage, so kind of like my little office area. And depending on what happens in the next 24, you may see me busting out of here, jumping on the rig, and hopefully we're going to be going to a fire tonight. You know, it's a crapshoot in this business. Sit. We have with electrical outlet, and the resident turned off the power, and they're getting checked out right now. Everything should be fine.
The Branchville Volunteer Fire Department, College Park, Maryland. National Institute of Health in Bethesda, Maryland. Training exercise just days prior to the inauguration of President Obama. In 2010, we received the call from the Columbus Division of Fire. Welcome to the city of Columbus, Ohio, our latest series in the Midwest. On January 3rd of 1874, the Pioneer Hook and Ladder Company was organized and later became the Columbus Fire Department. And then there was San Diego. Our second series on the West Coast is with San Diego Fire Rescue. This well-oiled machine services a huge area of Southern California. From the Escondido border to the Mexican border. The call from Canada came from Randy Schmitz, the event chairman from Turk Canada and the North American Vehicle Rescue Challenge. From there, we crossed Alberta. Our first international series. The 2010 North American Vehicle Rescue Challenge from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Included in this series is rescue training with Big Rigs from the 2-day training seminar, Big Rig, HOTS. Our second series in Canada is in Edmonton, Alberta, with the fire department at the Edmonton, Alberta International Airport. Welcome back to the Battalion. Today, we return to the Edmonton Airport in Alberta, Canada, to continue with Webisode 1, Jerome's Tour. Other departments we filmed with in the Alberta area: Leduc County Fire, the City of Leduc Fire EMS, Parkland County Fire Services, City of Devon, and Stony Plain Fire. 2011 was really tough, and that's when we got the call from Scott Safety to produce the 2011 World Police and Fire Games in New York, with competitors from around the world competing in the 5 boroughs. The time is August of 2011. The place is New York City. The unveiling of the 9/11 Memorial is set to open in a few weeks. It will honor those killed in the attacks, as well as the bravery of those in public service who rushed in and gave their lives. More than a decade later, firefighters, police officers, and first responders from all over the world now join together to compete in the 2011 World Police and Fire Games.
Multi-agency pipes and drums.
Welcome to the Battalion TV Network's 9/11 Commemoration Special. Over a decade later, the strength of New Yorkers continue to be a source of inspiration for America and the world at large. The dedication of the 9/11 Memorial is set to open in the beginning of September. The emotions and experiences are on the minds of not only Americans, but on the minds of thousands of athletes coming to compete.
Could you provide us with your name and where you're from, and also what you're competing in this week?
Sure. I'm Corporal Tammy Keibel. I'm with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I'm here with my soccer team from Alberta called Canada Crush, and we start on Saturday with the soccer venue.
Then we got a call from Tampa Fire Rescue. In 2012, times were still tough. And then we got a call from Jorge Triano. And now I've been invited to film in Santa Marta, Colombia. And I'm donating my time, just like they are, to help these men and women of the fire service in Santa Marta, Colombia. This fall, join us with a new mini-series from South America in honor of the 51st anniversary of the Santa Marta Volunteer Fire Department in Colombia. This series is about U.S. firefighters giving of their time and expertise to firefighters from all over South America. The city of Santa Marta was founded by Rodrigo de Bastidas on July 29th in 1525. Trainers Juan Rubio, Jorge Troyano, and Jose Mendia will be training on structure fires, hazardous materials, and survival techniques under NFPA standards. As filming continued across North America, here's a few more departments we had the privilege to film with. 2013. Olathe, Kansas. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cortez, Colorado. And from the foothills in the Sierra Mountains in Central California. The Calaveras Consolidated Fire Protection District. Combination Department. They answer to every call. They protect life, property, and the environment through prevention, education, preparedness, and emergency response. Wildland fire, vehicle accidents, EMS medical calls in conjunction with air ambulance evacuations, residential fires, and wildland forest fires. One very busy station in West Hampton, New Jersey. Another battalion first in 2015, live broadcasting of live fire training at the training tower. Mexicali, Mexico. When I saw these boots on a young firefighter, I knew I had to help. Check out the Mexicali gear drive for the full story.
Training, we've got fire training that's going to be live, and we have a new hot spot, so actually we have a take.
One of the biggest shoots of my career. I filmed 24 hours a day for 21 days, for a total of 141 days over 2 years with the Fresno Fire Department. Check out their series currently on Amazon Prime.
What are you doing? Actually just sitting there talking. Okay. You want us to come from here? Oh no, I like you coming from the run. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna call in the
Unless you guys can show real panic, huh?
Keola does that pretty well. He does it.
Let me know when you're ready, I'll call it in. It's going to take me a second. I
I'm
got to
ready.
discuss something with him about it. But
I'm ready. Everything's on.
Yeah, we got lunch.
What about lunch?
we're going to come back here before lunch.
Trailers and accessories.
2017, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, my last shoot. This is when the PTSD and everything I'd seen over 15 years got to me, put me in my bunk for 24 hours, and I haven't filmed since.
Welcome to Harrisburg, Bureau of Fire. Harrisburg is the capital city of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and rests on the banks of the Susquehanna River. Located in Dauphin County and 107 miles west of Philadelphia, the capital city has a population of 48,000, but swells to over 100,000 during the work week. Limited to 14 firefighters per 12-hour shift, this department still meets the challenges of keeping the city safe.
Please donate today and help us bring back the battalion as real-life training for firefighters around the world. We thank you for your time.